Assalamu alaikum, guys. I have a couple of comments similar to this, kind of talking about revert versus convert, debating back and forth a little bit on if you're a convert, if you're a revert, if you can consider yourself either, because of the fact that we're all born with a Muslim soul. And I want to shed a little bit of clarity on that because I recently got some clarity on that. So used to, I would consider myself a revert because I was like, well, if we're all born Muslim and, you know, it's our culture or our families or whatever that kind of lean us a different direction, then we are all reverting back to our natural state once we decide to choose Islam, right? That was my way of thinking. I'm going to set it right here so it's easier. Not that it's really all that important. I guess it's not really something that like we need to debate over or anything, but this was super like insightful for me. And so I enjoyed learning it, and it kind of changed my perspective on what I consider myself now. And so I thought I would just share it just for funsies. So I had to just brushing the threads a little bit before I went into this. So yes, in Islam, we do believe that everybody is born Muslim. We're all born with this soul in us, with this idea that there is one God and that we are meant to serve that one God, right? However, we're not born with intention or the ability to choose with knowledge and intention. So in order to be Muslim, one has to take the shahada, and one has to take the shahada with intention and with knowledge about what they're doing in order for it to be valid, right? So what the sheikh was clarifying for me is when we talk about a revert, we're talking about somebody who already was intentionally and knowledgeably practicing Muslim. They had chosen it and they know what they're doing. They're Muslim. They left and then they reverted back to that. And when we talk about a convert, that is somebody who they have changed, they have taken the shahada, they have converted because of the knowledge and the intention to this religion of Islam. So I used to, consider myself a revert because I was like, I was born Muslim, I was swayed away, and now my heart and soul have found its way back. But after talking to the sheikh and after him giving me some enlightenment on that and his opinion and his perspective and why he considered me a convert, not a revert, it just made a lot more sense because I didn't knowledgeably choose to be Muslim until I read the Quran, I read tafsir, I looked into the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, and I actively chose to take my shahada and start performing the 5 obligations, the 5 pillars of a Muslim, inshallah, if that makes sense.